There are certain accounting artifacts that make the financial performance of the drug industry look much more attractive than it is, right? Or so to put it another way, the drug industry is actually quite capital intense, and capitalists, i.e. the people who own drug companies, are really interested in returns per unit capital per unit time. Right? They're called capitalists, not profitalists. So if you look at the profit margins in the drug industry, R&D is expensed. It doesn't appear on the balance sheet. If I was building a cement factory rather than building a biotech, and I was spending that money on building a cement plant and not on R&D, it would appear on my balance sheet. So it would appear as kind of capital on my balance sheet. So if I'm looking at return on equity measures or capital efficiency measures, my capital efficiency looks much lower than a drug company that actually has exactly the same cash flows. And that's purely an accounting artifact. So if you treat R&D money like capex, which effectively is the economic role of R&D money when spent in the drug industry, the financial performance of the drug industry looks much worse than it does if you just expense it. And I think many sensible investors, when they're thinking about return on investment in the drug industry, they think about the R&D as capex. So you've got this funny artifact where drug industries can appear very profitable, but at the same time, they're returning below the cost of capital. Again, it's a slightly complicated accounting point. And it also always meant when I was an investment analyst, when drug companies always told us how fantastic their return on equity was, I'd say, well, it is if you don't calculate it properly. Right.